There we go. Well, I did a little bit of work on it this afternoon. I found the Thunderbolt. Well, one of the Thunderbolts I was looking for, the 5SS, the Super Sport. So we're stripping the 5S and selling it, and then the 5SS is going to be its replacement. Alright, there's Warp. You get an invite. And I gotta go get my beverages because they're still in the freezer. I don't want them to freeze. So I'll be back in just a moment.
Actions. Check for updates. 0 of 0.
And we're back. We are having, so if I disappear suddenly, we're having some really odd power grid fluctuations here. By odd, the lights are flickering, which is not unusual. We had a significant storm last night. But they're flickering over a span of about 50 miles.
That's weird.
Yeah. Which tells me that it's a problem at the source, not a problem with the individual grid. And that is, quote unquote, not good. Tarkon, invite. Alright. You guys both have invites. Let me find some music. And tonight I have Guinness. I had 2 left.
Liquid meal.
Yeah, something like that. I had 2 left, so I figured tonight's the night.
Can you resend an invite? I don't have mine.
Okay, yeah, just a second. There is a resend invite button, but that never actually worked when I've done it. Nope, too loud. There we go. See the invite yet, Warp? Oh, there we are. Alright. So, let's just go ahead and... Oops. Wrong screen.
That is so good. That is so good.
Alright, I accepted the thing. Alright, Warp, I give. What is it again?
It's a rum old-fashioned.
I've just never been one for rum.
Look, good rum is good rum. You have to... I don't like a lot of rums. But old-fashions make every good liquor better. Well, that's not true. I have yet to be able to make a successful old-fashioned with Whistlepig 10, much to my disappointment and my wallet's disappointment.
Oof. I don't know what most of that means, but okay.
Spend a couple $100 on a bottle of booze and fixins and not actually make a good drink.
Alright, free for all light. Against Triple F restaurants. Warp and I made a Triple F burger ages ago.
That's going to be on the menu for the big BattleTech game that we're going to do tabletop-wise.
Nice. It was a heart stopper. Actually, all told, probably was not that unhealthy.
No.
Compared to your average burger, anyway. Alright, so the first round, light free for all. Tonnage limit of 35. So excuse me while I whip these out. This is what the Hero Mechs are for. I have a remarkable urban mech too. It goes 56.7. I wish I could just right click on these and drag them out. Alright, that is our stock of light mechs. So
you got 2 Wolfhound 2C TRGs.
Yep. Alright, and we do have some damage coverage on this.
Let me see what these are.
They're pretty stout for the most, yeah. The Wolfhound 2Cs are great light mech killers.
Yep.
The one without triple strength mimer runs a little toasty. The Javelin HT, oh hi there. That's what it is. 4 mediums and 2 SRM6s. Not a lot of armor in comparison. But yeah, if we go all 3 Wolfhounds, and then I guess we'll do an AI in the fire. No, not the fire starter. We'll do an AI in the Javelin. Oh wait, no, we have that Raven too. Forgot about that. I think I'm going to take the Raven. Oh wait, it's just one person?
Sometimes it is. It's the way Solaris works, man.
Oops. I did not look at that. Hang on. I'm going to...
Go ahead and run, man. Just it's not going to take that long.
Right,
go earn your money, and if the Raven's what you want, have fun with it.
Yeah.
If he's going solo, you might not want that Raven.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll take the one of the Wolfhound 2Cs.
There's one with your paint job, there's one with my paint job. I'm sure you'll figure out which one is which.
Yep. Alright. Everyone still has to ready up, though. I wonder if you guys get to watch. I have a cat in my lap.
I can't believe that it's taken you this long to play Solaris 7 missions.
Fuck. I was taking fire before I even was able to move.
I'm not even loaded in yet. Which makes me think my mods are out of sync.
That's one down. Oh,
I haven't
crap.
loaded in either, but we might not load in.
Yep.
I gotta kill 7 of these guys?
Well, they're shooting each other, too.
Oh, I'm not seeing that. Oh, okay, I kind of see it. To entertain the crowd, optional, do 400 energy damage. Well, I picked the right loadout for that. Which 2 fire starters coming in from over there. They're 1,500 meters away. And there's these assholes over here. And is this just however many you kill is however many you kill? Oh,
yep.
No, it's just last one. Okay, it's this last one.
Well, yeah, but I mean...
They're picking on the Irby, so I'll help them along with that. Although I do have an option for a really great back shot on a spider. I think I can one-shot him as soon as he stops running.
It's a spider. If it stops running, it's stupid.
It is AI controlled. I blew up the torso and he overheated. Fantastic. Come on. Now the urban mech's caught on to me, but nobody else has. I'm letting the fire starter take some incoming fire for me that I really can't afford right now. Nice. Heard that. Come on. Thank you. Double thank you. Yeah, I'm not holding aim very well. Alright, 4 out of 7 down. This fire starter is pristine, which is a problem. Not great weapons, though. AC2 and machine guns. And right now he's trying to kill me with his AC2. Alright, let me just slow down just a little bit. I had defaultless headshot skills. Alright. 5 down. No armor breaches yet. No idea where the other 2 are. Oh, there's one. Another fire starter. Another AC2. Another fire starter. Another AC2. I had a clan ER large. I should be able to carve them right up. Fire starter with no flamers on a hot planet. Seems like a lack of foresight.
Didn't we face a couple fire starters with no flamers and swords in the
yeah, but these guys don't have swords. Come on, give me an ammo explosion. I want a big I want a big earth-shattering kaboom.
The momentum shifts as his offensive capabilities take a serious hit. His odds of winning the match are plummeting by the
Dead.
second.
Got the ammo explosion.
Mason wins! He won a lot of fans and created some rivals with that performance.
Made my debut Solaris 7 bout. Go me. It was a team victory, really.
Glad I could help.
Alright.
Yep. We're a good support team there.
Yep.
Ah, you got an XL. You got a fire starter X1.
I can't get the XL. I don't have enough points. I need 18.
What is the
12.
X1? What does the X1 give you?
The expensive chassis to sell, potentially.
Yeah, the XL engine is better all around, unless you've got a whole bunch in stock.
I have 10. but I can't claim
Okay.
it because I need 6 more share points. So we'll take it and the Locust for C-bills. Hey, I got it. Won a $200,000 purse. That's not bad. Alright, that's 2 million from him. And almost 3 million from him. Not bad. Sitting just under 13 mil after repairs. Alright. For real this time, who's up for a medium 4v4?
Sure.
Blizzard. Our employer is Jump Jet Fuel. Ice cold. High energy drink.
Bad news, Commander.
Oi.
Extreme weather conditions means you'll be dealing with limited visibility
Alright.
and compromised sensors.
Capellan's breathing down your neck. Get a jump on him with Jump Jet Fuel, the new energy drink.
That's fucking awful.
I hate Capellans.
Alright, so I gotta put the light mechs away and haul out the mediums. It'll take just a second, hopefully. I mean, I guess unless any of you guys were particularly attached to some of those light mechs. Alright, we are starting with the Vindicator. Oh, yeah, that's right. Your frickin' Hunchback, or Phoenix Hawk is in here, Darkon. Alright, that concludes our stack of, almost concludes our stack of mediums. Now that concludes our stack of mediums. Most of them are unaltered, and for that I apologize.
I was wondering about that.
Representing Mongo with the ultra modified Hunchback 4G. We got this.
We're not taking a 4th pilot?
Oh, shit. Look at you, always thinking with propane.
What you don't pay me for. Damn, that's
Okay.
good.
I want to give him something with some punch, but also something that'll keep him at range so that he doesn't get tore up. Okay, now we're ready. Now the safety's off. On.
The mech warriors have the green light. Let's go.
Centurion.
And they're gone. I also have tag on this thing.
I have no missiles. I don't care.
Yeah. Our Shadowhawk has some LRMs.
Target. Hunchman.
I got some SRMs.
Yeah, it's not going to help with that, unfortunately. Hello, Goss. Hello, we are mediums. Oh, that assassin's already almost cored. Would one of you like to do the honors?
Farewell to that metal limb. Commander Mason strikes him down.
Alright. There goes his biggest gun.
Big hit.
There goes the rest of them.
Oh, Mason strikes down another opponent.
I unfortunately could not find the Phoenix Hawk 3PL. I was really hoping that would be in here.
Ammo just cooked off.
Alrighty. They're all over our boy over there.
Ammo detonation. Someone
Damn.
bust out the fire extinguisher.
Cleaned house, guys.
What a performance. Mason with
How do you like that Enforcer, Warp?
another
It's an Ultra 20 with legs.
Mason is burning with confidence.
And jump jets.
Ultra 20 with springy legs.
This event also brought to you by Jump Jet Fuel. Have an ice cold, high energy make your brain fall out of your feet. I don't know. Ooh.
Jump jet fuel. It'll make you jump so high you'll jump higher than Kenyans.
You'll jump so high they'll report you back to Kenya.
Land small pulse laser.
Yeah, we have 18 of those. Not really need any of that. We'll take some SRAM ammo.
But you've only got 3 endosteel internal structures.
Yeah, but I think I have 10 clan.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, I needed the cash, so I sold off the Intersphere ones.
That makes sense. I wouldn't be using anything Intersphere if I had clan and could afford to repair the clan stuff.
Alright. Oh, we could represent Lido Enterprises.
Because this game does not represent reality quite as well as the horror of mixed technology in the tabletop game.
It does not.
It just makes things more expensive and take a little bit longer. Doesn't make it harder.
Alright, so we could accept, yes, 4v4 medium. So basically the same thing. Did I repair everything? I guess I better look at that first, huh? My bad. Sell that guy, another 2 million. We're making a killing on salvage here.
Well, that is the secret to the economy in this game. You just gather mech chassis and mech parts and assemble and sell mechs.
Alright, everybody should be fixed. I can sell off the errant thunderbolts. Nice. Alright, let's do the 4v4 again. So, Lido Enterprises, for those not in the know, George Lido did the original Solaris 7 announcer in Warrior 4. I like this lineup. I'm excited to be a part of it.
I don't like this paint job or this mech enough to repaint it.
I mean, that's fair. Yoshima is the name Moose. That's Moose's ride, and Yoshima is the name he gave it, or Yoshima, or whatever. It's trying to
It's
load.
a hero mech. It's a hero mech named Yoshima, huh?
Showtime! This should be one
Oh, it could be. I didn't know it was a hero mech. I thought it was just the name he gave it. Oh shit! A Shadowhawk with an Ultra 20. Die.
The trees are behind them. They're locked into a battle now. Only unpleasant from here on out, Jackson. That would be a devastating blow. He gets hit with 4 shots like that, it will be all she wrote.
Alright, who's behind us?
He could be lulling him into a false sense of security, Jackson.
No, not in that thing.
Guy's got some skills, and he doesn't care who knows it.
Alright, SRAM Hunchback, Blackjack with 4. Oh, that's the shitty Blackjack.
Impacted. I think his ability to come out on top
Not worried
will be
about him at all.
too.
He can't hardly fire twice.
Opponent bites the dust, and that doesn't sound tasty. KO'd another opponent. Won't even bother counting.
I remember seeing this Blackjack in the 3050
Stage here, one of his
upgrade readout and going, how in the hell could you shoot anything with that? It's got 10 double heat sinks and generates 24 heat with just 2 guns.
folks, it's all over. Mason takes the match. A tremendous
Now, if you put regular large lasers on it, then maybe.
back to Jin momentarily, Jackson.
Something was very wrong with my vision in that battle. Everything looked like it was blacked out unless somebody fired, and then there were flashes of light. It's like it was a void.
That's what I saw.
But that's not what I saw on Caboose's screen.
Weird. Do you have Von Biomes installed?
No, I do not.
No, I do not.
That's probably it then.
Somebody didn't tell us they added a mod to the list.
Yeah, that's been going around.
Well, it's probably worth logging out, installing the mod, and logging back in, so I'm not crippled in another battle.
I would say so,
The
yes.
weather's really kicking up, Commander.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna
Your
do.
visibility will be
This is
limited
going
out
to take a
there.
minute anyhow. I'm going to go through, since we're at an industrial site, I'm going to go through and start stripping these guys. Because they have some good shit. How many jump jets do I have? Doesn't say. No, I'll take those. Get some worthwhile components off the Shadowhawk, and yep, I got a cicada too. Looks like 4 medium X pulse lasers, an AMS, and some endo steel, and some double heat sinks. Worth it. All right. Now, who needs repairs and who doesn't?
Everybody needs repairs.
Yeah, probably. I might have screwed this up. I did screw us up. 'Cause
What did you do?
I accepted the contract before I did the repairs. Alright, I only have 18 points of damage, so I can get by without repairs.
I was down to internal structure in the leg.
We have 5 other medium mechs, so we're not broken. We're gonna play a little bit of roulette here, but I think it'll be alright. No one's probably gonna want that Vindicator, because it's just a large laser, 2 mediums, and an LRM-10. I'm going to give our AI guy the Griffin, unless you want it warp.
Sure, I'll take the Griffin, but I'm 7.83 megs, or gigabytes from having Von Biomes downloaded.
Oh. I didn't know it was that big.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Sorry. In the Wang or...
And I do not have premium with my mod manager, so this is slow as molasses.
or over tonnage. Why are we over tonnage? It should be 4v4 mediums.
They probably have a tonnage cap as well.
Yeah, but the tonnage cap is 100.
That means you have 4 25-ton mechs.
Boy.
Or 250s.
Alright, so clearly not too good with the reading. I guess we'll just prepare that.
Or the
last
communicating.
update then.
You're batting 1,000 today, man.
Working on it.
Yeah, you may as well count me out on the mods here. I'm at 1%, so figure another 20-30 minutes.
Yikes. Or I can just restart the game without them. Actually, I don't know if that'll work since the save's been generated with it.
Right.
Alright. There are all of our lighter mechs. So let's take a look here.
Yeah, mine says 45 minutes.
Mine says 51 minutes and 31 seconds.
Wait, so you gotta update yours too, Darkon?
Yeah, no, I don't have Von Biomes.
Alright, then I'm gonna make an executive decision here, roll the dice, and see what happens if I just turn it off. mods. On biomes. Yep, restart is required. Could have sworn it was in the original list.
No. Remember that you do a lot of tinkering with this game outside of your streams. The rest of us don't.
Yeah, that is true. Sorry, cat. My foot's falling asleep. You're gonna have to move. Unforgivable sin.
That sounded like a word.
Yep. He's been chilling out in my lap. He's got ear mics and is not thrilled about the medication. Wow, this game is taking a while to load all of a sudden. It wasn't usually this slow. There we go. Alright, single player, load. If this works, you guys can rejoin and just let the download continue in the background and sort the rest out later.
Okie doke. I will relaunch.
Alright. Take that, one blackjack salvage, and a couple jump jets.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility.
Did you fight the battle while we were screwing around, or
No, I turned off my mod and rebooted, or restarted the game. And it loaded the save. Oh god damn it, I did single player mode. Let's try this
I
again.
mentioned how good this drink is.
Did you say how good the drink was? Yes.
Can you make us one?
I
Yeah,
can.
I'll wait.
I'll have to drink your share. And
Very
probably just one, because I don't have that much Bourbon Core 8 left. And a different rum wouldn't create quite the same drink.
Nope.
Sign salvage for a third time.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict
Invites?
visibility.
Yep, incoming for you, and Darkon's still reloading the game.
Yep.
So while he's doing that, I'll redo the logistics part of this. Some people actually like watching the logistics crap. Alright. Cicada, strip that. Get some nice components off of there.
My game's up anytime.
Alright. There you go.
Thank you.
So 25-ton limit. Well, got a piranha
I was about to say there's
And
a
a
piranha
flea.
there.
and a flea. If we do two 20-tonners, we can get away with two 30-tonners. And an urban mech with Gauss. Let me take a good look here and see which of these guys I want.
I have the Yenlo Wang Catalyst miniature.
It's pretty sweet.
Well, it's a AC-20 armed Centurion.
The fleet's got 4 small lasers, 1 medium pulse laser, and 2 SRM2s, and double heat sinks. Top speed of 97. It's actually got a little bit of armor on it. The Piranha, 2 heavy mediums, half dozen machine guns, half dozen ER micro lasers. Top speed of 155. It's got more armor than the Flea. It's got the hero armor.
I'll take the Piranha.
Alright. I'll give him one of the javelins, and that gives us 30 tons free.
This is a horrible loadout.
Well, the good news is I'm going to cheat. God, look how big I am compared to you guys. With the all-clan tech Raven.
This will be fun.
With Angel ECM, no one's going to be able to use streaks. Oh shit, we're being shot already.
I've got another
Black screen.
black.
Well, then it's not the Von Biome mod.
Unless
Just suffered a forced amputation.
Well, I'm on the Irby. Irby's almost down.
His firepower just took a hit. Blinking
He had the biggest gun out of everybody.
flying.
Helicopters.
Oh, Mason strikes down another opponent. He's acquitting himself well out there. Mason's
Alright, 2 more
skills
helicopters
are on
over our
full
heads.
display, downing another opponent.
Target destroyed. Target
Enemy destroyed.
Nice. Alright.
destroyed.
Griffin, minus the arm. And Kintaro, minus an arm. I guess he'll speed up a little bit to go
Say
help
goodbye
out.
to that component. They'll have to rally after that.
Target destroyed.
Trebuchet. Small pulse lasers, interesting.
Solaris, everything's weird.
Yeah, that's definitely would have been my first pick.
Mason knocks another mech out of
Let's get the damage vindicator over there at 800 meters.
another
What happens if you try heat vision or night vision?
Which button is that?
Page down.
I cannot see the topography. I can barely see an outline of the mech.
That is weird. I'm not sure what that would be then.
Available for this mission, I'm afraid.
Oh, here's Trace.
bullseye. Took their armor.
Oh shit, sorry.
Their melee strikes out there. Commander Mason strikes him down.
Yep, and almost struck down a teammate too. Nice. Nice.
Mason snags a
1-2 punch. Took out the last 2 guys.
talking after that one.
I was literally just running around in circles.
Opponent falls.
For a
With that
while, I was
Vindicator.
I was running straight, and I shot a couple times. Like, damn, how come this rock won't get out of my way?
Nice.
I was running around that Vindicator, just spinning it in circles.
I saw that. That was
This Piranha's ridiculous.
pretty fucking hilarious. Alright. Nice. Vulcan X1 chassis worth 9.8 million. That leaves me with 7 points left. We don't have partial salvage of anything here, and I'm trying not to accrue new salvage because it just clogs up the inventory.
You are aware that collecting those salvage pieces is how you make money in this game, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
I didn't say it was the smart thing.
When are you going to put SRM2s on a Mac?
Oh. Good point.
Yeah, seriously.
But if we wanted
Autocannon
to,
2s,
we could.
SRM2s, and LRM5s are worthless.
Well, let's grab the hatchet. We might use that. Alright. Well, got some good salvage out of that one too. Couple engines, couple XL engines.
I don't know how I only took 6 damage.
I don't either, but it's pretty fucking impressive. Yeah, that's good. And we should have one more salvage mech around here, I thought. Well, maybe not. Alright. Well, our Solaris career is off to a good start. Let's see here. I like the fact that you're in the industrial zone, so all the repairs are like that. Alright, pretty much everything that belongs to us is fixed. Let's see what we got here. 4v4.
What transmissions do you have?
I'm sorry?
On your home screen, you have view transmissions, but who's talking to you? Oh, those just contracts. Never
Yep.
mind.
It's just what's his name from Capellans, which we're not that desperate. All right, so 4v4 open against jump jet fuel. All right, so we can take all the tonnage we want. I like it. I did retool the Atlas just a little bit. But I think you will like it and its 1,232 points of armor.
Well, you killed the paint job.
I did kill the paint
right
job.
there, that's a strike against you.
I did kill the paint job. It's got a large X pulse laser, silver bullet Gauss, 2 medium X pulse laser, Angel ECM, which adds a 40% chance for all missiles to miss.
I don't like it.
40% chance for all missiles to miss. And the Bloodhound active probe gives you a 600-meter radius of no line of sight detection.
I don't like it. What are my other options?
Whatever you want. It's open, man.
I'm not seeing anything new loaded yet.
Would you like the Dragon with the AC-20?
I'm just waiting for the available mechs to show up in the list.
Oh, I guess I could drag the rest of them over here.
Because, because I can't even see cold storage.
That's right. I keep forgetting about that. I don't know if there's a way to enable that. Seems like there should be. Due in 77 days. Man, our maintenance bill is climbing.
Well, you're going to put everything in cold storage by then anyway, so...
I know, I'm just trying to be funny. I do have the Highlander hero. Laser Vomit. I have not modified it. That is all the people I can fit out there right now. So let me get rid of the lights because we're not taking those. And then I'll put the last 3 assaults out there. Oh yeah, you're not going to like the Corsair because that's got the Arrow 4 on it. You may like the King Crab though. There we go. I'll put the light mechs away. Those are our medium heavy and assault choices.
Alright, I'm still going through and taking a look here.
Let me condense them just a little bit.
That awesome is just bad.
Yeah, I haven't modified the loadouts at all. Those are just the stock hero mechs. I thought all the stock hero mechs would be impressive, as you know, the dragon that can go 90k with an ultra or burst fire AC-20.
I think we had to modify it to do that.
Oh. I still hoped all hero mechs would be that awesome. The Victor Basilisk is also pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna run.
What is Highlander 2C KP? Keeper. 2 Gauss. Okay, sold.
2 Gauss, 2 large pulse lasers, and a bunch of Streak 4s. It's a great loadout. I just don't like the complexity of it.
And then we'll give, because it's pretty much unkillable, we'll give our AI guy the Atlas. Alright, let's do it. This is either going to be really awesome or really terrible.
I think we'll be fine.
Contact, battle mech.
As long as they don't shoot us before we can move.
We've got an intense bout underway. This will be interesting to see if these
Going
men
left.
come out guns blazing,
Alright, sounds
or
good.
if they take more of a conservative approach right out of the gate. Looks like the stalemate is over.
Damn.
They connect
Damn.
with a massive blow.
Oh, there's a guy right
This
next to
could
us.
really shift the momentum.
I one-shot him.
Pulling out all the stops.
Nope, 2-shot him.
Target acquired.
Herbie. Ouch.
He just took a vicious hit.
Fast Herbie.
Direct hit. Arc blasted right
Dead
out.
Herbie.
The match comes
Really?
to an end. Mason was full value for that victory.
That's it?
That Victor
That's it.
is just vicious.
I do like the Victor.
I don't like it in tabletop, but it does just fine in this config.
Oh yeah, fair. Although the slightly up-armored Gauss one is okay.
I'm sure there's a Victor 2C out there that I would appreciate, but it's not a guarantee.
Ooh, Arena Fame level, fresh meat. Alright, only 9 salvage shares. Bummer. That leaves us claiming an assassin and some jump jets. Yep, you took a whopping 5 damage. Darkon, you took none. And a
what I do.
$400,000 purse.
Yeah, oh, I like the Evan Jag.
The Eben Jag is
It's a
came too late to save its clan, but it's a solid mech.
let's see here. Let's see what these guys got for an Arena contract. Free for all light, free for all medium. That's just a single contestant. Okay, that's not going to work. Sell the Shadowhawk. That's Cicada done. Yep, sell it. Almost 10 million right there. It doesn't really give you a preview of the difficulty or how many players are going to be allowed in the match.
Yeah, but I mean, you've got to take the matches you can get.
I think it might be just that first one too that sort of breaks you in, where you had just the one.
I think
That's a recurring thing.
I think there's single ones later. And then there's ones that you're obviously supposed to be taking 2 heavy mechs instead of spreading out to 4 lower end mediums.
4v4 lights.
I know what I'm taking.
And we get 400 grand of damage coverage. We're just a little over tonnage.
Or I guess probably free for all. Free for all, you can only have one.
Yes.
Otherwise, we're shooting ourselves.
Right.
Alright. Let me get your piranha back out here. Hang on a second. Alright, piranha. Flea. Raven.
You can have up to 140 tons in this one.
Yeah, I know. So, well, that's a max of 30 tons each, or one guy with a 100-tonner. If we were...
It's a max of 35 tons each.
Wow. What did I say? Thought I said 35.
30.
Say,
You said
okay.
30.
Clearly, I got trouble with the math.
Well, while you're figuring that out, I'm going to go refill my drink.
Pretty much got it figured. Alright. And I'm going to pull out the wolfhounds. Yeah. That's plenty good. So we're going to give this guy one of the wolfhounds. Just not my wolfhound. Unless you wanted it.
I don't know. I haven't figured out what I want yet.
You might like that raven. It's got pretty comparable punch to your other Phoenix Hawk. 2 streak 6s. I guess the streaks take some of the fun out of it for you, though.
Yeah, streaks, they have their advantages and disadvantages. Well, it's nice when you lock them in, they don't miss, but...
Yeah. Unless you have Angel ECM, which they have a 40% miss chance then. Just saying. Which that does. At least I think it does. I was proud of that Atlas. Well, not really. It's basically meant to be a prototype Atlas. So it doesn't have any good one piece of technology on it. It's got a bunch of experimental shit. The Bloodhound probe and the Angel ECM, which I'm going to continue going on about being exceptions to that. I wish I had more Guinness. Disappointing when you run out of drink.
Yep.
Sadly, I didn't quite have 2 ounces of rum left, so I had to make something slightly more than half of my last drink, but oh well.
Jungle?
Are you ready?
Jungle.
We've got some hardcore mech action set to go. You can feel the intensity simmering, and it's about to boil over. We're about to find out what
Alright.
these 2 mech warriors are made of.
Deal melee
And
damage.
once again, I can't see anything.
That is so fucking weird. I don't get it. I don't know what would be the cause of that.
So I can function normally on thermals.
Acquired.
Okay.
This is a weird battlefield. All
It
the
is.
trees look like cones to me.
I wonder if it's your
Or whatever
shader
they
cache
are.
that's the problem. Like your shader cache got corrupted or something?
It's 2 of us having this issue.
Dark
Unless
Hunt, you're having
Darkon's
the
not having
issue
it
too?
anymore.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, you're both on Epic Games. It's the only common denominator.
New target javelin. Target acquired.
That shouldn't matter, but it might.
for airstrikes on this mission.
Yeah, no airstrikes. Come on. This is probably a mistake.
Expired. Target acquired.
Mech duels are about courage and laying it all out on the line. Neither of these combatants seem willing to do that at all right now.
Yeah, get fucked.
That's more like it.
Ah, legged him in the air.
Could really shift the momentum here.
Target eliminated.
This arm is history, just like Duncan Fisher.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I am
Alright.
stuck on something.
Yeah, you think you're stuck on a wall.
That's not good for a fast mech.
Yeah. I can't keep up with this last guy. Nice shot.
Mason comes out on top. Nothing but respect after that performance.
And I'm gonna tell you, it's still the biomes mod because I don't recognize what's showing on your screen. Caboose. I'm gonna call it the biomes mod. Oh, sorry.
Well, I turned mine off, so I'm not sure. Sorry about that.
I don't know what's going on, but that biome, looking at the Google stream, is not one that I've ever seen before.
I turned my
So-
biomes mod off, so I'm not sure what the deal would be.
Maybe that just already started.
Yeah, actually, that's valid. It might just generate them automatically and embed them in the save. And the data's still there.
On the plus side, I'm only 1 hour and 11 minutes from having it fully downloaded at this point.
Okay. I guess that's something.
But yeah, it was kind of interesting because running around in thermal mode, the vegetation was a bunch of cones. It was literally just the collision model that I was seeing.
Gray cones.
That's so weird, guys. I'm sorry you're having this problem.
Oh, that's fine.
Can I make a request that anytime you add a mod or think of adding a mod or are dreaming about a mod, you tell us?
Yeah, because I did the same thing, well, opposite thing with Defaulto. Mine was turned off, and he had his on. It was causing his game to crash on when the match started. Yes, apparently I thought really hard about telling everybody, and that's as far as I got. Hey, stop scratching your ears.
It's like sending out an email, but like I sent that email out. No, you didn't.
Didn't actually hit the send.
In regard, responding to my last email, you've been with this company 2 days and our email doesn't show you've sent anything.
What you talking about, Willis? Alright. Well, that wasn't too bad. What else I got here? Oh, it's medium free for all. That would just be one of us. Alright. See if we can find some more engaging contracts here. We're in Merrick space currently.
You're not going to get the good contracts until you build up some reputation.
Well, okay. Let's head up this. Well, we already headed up. Corsicana is the name of the place.
I will be back. I am going to go and get a drink.
All right.
It's not going to be as yummy as mine.
So you say, but we require proof of this.
You're both welcome to come over and I will demonstrate proof.
2 free-for-alls. Next. Forgot to put shit back in storage. Paid 1.6 million in bills.
Oh darn, it's not like you've earned 18 million
Yeah.
since we started tonight.
You gotta hold on to that money somehow. Alright, contracts. Scrapyard Scuffle. Interesting. Tonnage limit of 100. I'm guessing that's still just a single player. Oh, cool. Can sell the Locust 5M2. Hopefully get $1 million or so out of that one. 1.2.
And I am back.
Alright. Contracts here. Free-for-alls. Yeah, it doesn't tell you the contract type.
And playing free-for-alls will get your reputation up quicker
Yeah, but
so that we can get to bigger missions, which...
there we go. Yeah, but though I didn't realize that. The only problem is you guys can't play. Solaris 7's in Lyran space, right?
It's my birthday in 3093.
Happy birthday, many happy returns.
It's no longer my birthday in 3093.
Well, you know, the days that come and they go. Alright, contracts 4v4 light, which we are already set up to do. Yep. I'm feeling okay about this. I think I still got a little of my 12-year bourbon in this here flask.
So Peanut is sleeping in the bed on the desk next to me. And Hannibal, my 23-pound cat, is leaning into me like, hey, I want a spot to lay down.
Cat, you don't want
And
to
I have to fend him off. It's work. He's a big boy.
My more or less average 11.5-pound cat is really trying to get my attention. He's got ear mites and he is not thrilled about the ear mite treatment. Alright, I think we're all set. If you guys want to ready up. More of the same.
Verse, same as the first.
The moment of truth has arrived. The buzzer sounds, and this match has kicked off.
The fuck was that?
Enemy mech ahead.
Those machine guns I'm hearing? Those sound weird.
Yep. Quick tap machine guns.
Huh.
New target eliminated.
Now it's a battle.
No, it's not. It's a slaughter.
One.
Someone's walking away
All
with
right.
a little less hardware.
I have activated my triple strength Myomer and now punch for double damage. He died first. You know how disappointing that is?
Sorry, not sorry.
If they lose another leg, this match will be over.
Alright, last guy. Irby. I'll get to punch him at least. Okay, what the fuck? Why is this Irby this fast? No. I want to punch you. Of all the mechs here, I should be able to punch you.
Reaches the victory. Sponsorship deals will be rolling in if he
I don't know if
keeps
we have
this
something to
up.
do with that.
This is a weird feeling. Pride in somebody else's accomplishment.
Dude, this piranha, when it gets close, is just ridiculous.
I'd be a little happier about it if it wasn't overshadowed by all this rage.
The heavy medium lasers have got to go, though.
Too
They
hot?
spike my heat way too hard.
Yeah. Not surprised. I don't want any flea salvage.
Yes, you do, because you can sell a flea.
Fine. If I had one more, I'd have a whole one.
Exactly, and then you could sell it.
Alright, well. I've got a couple of herbies to sell here. Actually, this one is worth stripping because he's got an XL engine. And Endo and Pharaoh. The fuck is this thing? Top speed of 126? No wonder I couldn't catch him. This is like MWO meets Solaris right here.
4 machine guns and a large pulse laser that all got blown up.
Yeah, that's alright. That engine's worth, even the Intersphere XL is worth quite a bit of money.
Mm-hmm.
How much does that sell for? Oh wait, that's purchase price. 1.6 million. And we've got 12 of them, so I'm gonna sell 2. We're doing alright money-wise. You know, is there a... No, yeah, why not? Let's take on a regular mission just to break up the monotony a little bit here. Wow, our techs have been busy. Look at all that shit. Ooh. Alright. What time is it? This one may finish out the night, but how do you guys feel about a 4-mission operation against the clans for House Merrick?
Sure.
Tonnage limit 315.
Death to the filthy clanners.
Works for me.
Alright. We are going to get a shit ton of money for this.
Mission area is under a heavy weather warning.
When's the
It's going to
new clan
affect
DLC
visibility
dropping?
in.
I don't know.
Sometime next month. They didn't give a date, they just said April.
April.
Yeah, I'd expect it mid-month.
It'll drop someday.
Yeah.
Alright. Putting the lights away for the time being. Bringing the Jag back out.
Mid to towards the end, probably. Did you say?
Those are our mech choices. You guys all know what I'm running. Raptor, where do you need practice in the most? Energy weapons. If you guys... Yeah, I'll give him the Thunderbolt. Okay, maybe not. Let Warp pick a mech and then I'll give him one based on that. If I give him Thunderbolt, it's oh yeah, we got plenty of tonnage.
Yeah, but these mechs are not configured in great ways, Caboose. I mean, the Warhammer might as well be a stock Warhammer
But
targeting computer.
and double heat sinks.
Yeah, it might as well be stock. And medium X pulse lasers are just tons of heat.
They're In this game, they're not. They're rapid-fire medium pulse lasers. They have a really high DPS.
I love medium pulse lasers.
I like medium pulse lasers. I don't like medium X pulse lasers on tabletop, but I'll give them a try.
Yeah, they behave totally different here. They have a
Sweet.
half to 3/4 second recycle time.
Get 6 of them. Shoot
Yeah.
3 and 3.
That's-
Yeah, but if you're mixing them with ERPPCs,
Yeah, it's canon build, so to speak. But that's why that awesome is actually way better than it looks on paper, because in tabletop rules, yeah, a silver bullet Gauss, a large X, and 2 medium X pulse lasers would be terrible. But in this game, that large X pulse laser is god. It's like pulse laser damage every 3/4 of a second.
we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, even shooting four medium pulse lasers, having that, and then other stuff is nice too. Had Atlas that had some stuff and four medium pulse lasers. And four medium
Here,
pulse
guns
lasers, which
going off.
destroyed.
This military outpost and destabilize the
Okay, you
region.
need to stop that.
We have been contracted to defend this facility and prevent them from
I hear lots of
controlling this
guns going
position.
off.
Establish a defensive perimeter.
How's your
and don't let any
visuals
hostiles
now,
break
Warp?
through.
Great.
Awful.
Nothing on
Ow.
scopes at the moment, but don't get comfortable.
Damn it.
Hostiles have been reported in the area.
But yeah, no, looking at
Yeah, they're a little ways out there, yeah. That Griffin 2C is weird.
Commando 2C, Griffin 2C.
The Commando 2C I'm more concerned about. The Griffin 2C, I just don't see it doing damage very long.
Well, it's a 40-ton mech. Commando 2C is a glass cannon as well.
Alright, Commando 2C, neither one's in range yet. Okay. They're kind of
They're
doing,
behind rocks.
Yeah, they're kind of doing that ellipse AI search pattern thing. I think we're gonna have to go get them. Or at least shoot at them. Oh, okay, now they're coming. I think. Oh, they're stuck behind the wall over there.
I see it.
If I come over this way, hopefully they'll see the direction change and make it out. Yep. Now they should be coming after us. If not, this will do the trick. Yeah, the Griffin's headed our way. And our allies with no armor will do a fantastic job. Oh, we have some with armor. Holy shit. Wonders never cease. Cougar has no armor. Rifleman has no armor, but
I can't tell the difference between collision models that I can walk through and collision models that I can't.
I don't know what to offer you at this point.
You can continue apologizing. That's never going to grow old.
I think 5 is probably enough.
I'm going to head back to the base since I didn't make it the first place.
Target acquired.
Okay, that's those two down. 15 to go.
Bad news, Commander. More hostiles inbound on your position.
That is such a
Get ready
weird
for some
problem.
company.
Alright, Partisan 2, Cougar,
Acquired.
Urban Mech 2C, Harasser 2.
Urban Mech 2C, Cougar H,
Yeah, that's a,
and Harasser 2.
it's a bog standard Urban Mech 2C, so I'm not too worried about seeing him anytime soon.
trying to get there.
That Cougar, on the other hand, is a little unusual.
Perimeter has been breached. Hostiles on approach.
Not really an impressive build. Ultra 5 and 3 small pulse. And there goes his Ultra 5.
Whoa, that fuel tank just went up.
That was just a wall. Don't quit being dramatic. He's over here somewhere. Pretty sure I didn't kill him.
Target acquired.
Oh, somebody else must have killed him.
What are you doing, Mark? You're firing at us.
Oh, stop it.
Additional reinforcements.
Who's Mark?
Ouch. Ouch again.
Target destroyed.
Oh, that partisan is about toast. Partisan is toast. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, this thing overheats like mad. Although I can see how X-pulse lasers are not balanced.
No, they are not.
The ERPPCs suck, but the X-pulse lasers are legitimately.
Target destroyed.
They do not spike my heat at all.
Target destroyed.
Like a pair of them does not move the needle on constant fire.
This is kind of a hot map, too. So it may not have been the best map for me to encourage you to try that out on.
Target acquired.
The X-pulse are fine. It's the ERPPCs.
Yeah, and they're clan ERPPCs. So they do have the damage potential you like.
I've never liked ERPPCs, Clan or Innersphere.
Oh, I thought you liked the clan ones.
Nope, I'm a pulse laser fan.
Yeah, pulse laser all right.
Alright, just gotta get this last tank over here.
Target acquired.
I've never really liked PPCs, but Polish when he's fucking going through fucking destroying stuff.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Awesome with PPCs like that.
Yeah, the Atlas,
gets-
dude.
that-
Awesome
that
with
get-
4 PPCs.
Yeah, that gets me thinking like, oh, okay, I can
It's
like
a
PPCs.
lot of pinpoint damage.
Regular PPCs are just fine.
Yeah,
4 of them.
There is a stock tabletop build with 4 PPCs and an awesome. Basically 4
Yes.
Panthers in a trench coat. Alright, I am digging the fact that we have global targeting without line of sight. I don't care if it's a bug right now. I got used to this from the Mech Warrior 2 and Mech Warrior 3 days. And Mech Warrior 4, I guess.
I know that the other day you were talking about joystick. That's one thing I loved about Mech Warrior 3. I had played that whole game just by joystick.
Yeah, it was really friendly to that. I never did, but I know that was a
Yeah.
popular pick.
Yeah, no, I did that and I loved it. And then
Watch your aim out there.
Oh, that thing's got an Ultra 5 on it.
I tried it with that, and then I read that it wasn't very good, and I was like, yeah, I can see where that's coming from because yeah, it wasn't very good. Joystick for
You're welcome.
Yeah, that was a nice shot. My missiles definitely didn't headshot him. Alright, he's our last guy. He's probably stuck on some terrain as well.
Well, he's got an ECM. Or somebody did. That was
Yeah,
disrupting me.
Yeah, I think that was the guy we killed previously. So I had the same
Let's see if these hit him.
Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Ooh, who's got the extra salvage?
I'm
Showing no more enemies on the scope, Commander. Well done.
Nice job, team.
Not bad for marching through a gray void.
You know, sometimes when I put things together, they're really well put together, and sometimes it's like I think about the instructions really hard and then expect everybody else to get that by osmosis.
Targeted computer Mark II.
We have just enough for that and the Nova.
I'm not going to be angry.
Nope.
Alright.
Land next are worth having.
We completed one mission. The Thunderbolt is effectively undamaged. Marauder took 30 points, but it's pretty spread out. Catapult, on the other hand, that's gonna have to get some repairs. Evan Jag, yeah, that's
Definitely
awesome.
repairs.
Catapult's
Okay.
work is not going to be done before missions start. Neither is even Jag's.
Nope, definitely not.
That's fine.
Oops, didn't mean to take the Thunderbolt from him. Although, I guess I can just, since that's not going to take much to repair it.
Yeah, it's worth trying to repair the Thunderbolt and the Marauder.
We'll give him the Warhammer. I'll go ahead and take the Atlas. Which, actually, no. Warp, would you like to take the Atlas and I'll take the Marauder?
Sure.
I think you'll enjoy it. And then Darkon, you can't have the Ebon Jag.
I will take.
The Thunderbolt's
Really?
almost
The
undamaged.
Crusader. The Crusader you would like. 2 MRM30s.
Sure.
Detecting a slight lack of enthusiasm.
Well, no, I was thinking one of the missile boats, but that's a missile boat and a whole nother thing I was thinking. Is that the one? Yeah.
That's the
Medium
one.
Pulse, MRM30.
Yeah.
It'll carve some people up.
Yes, it will.
Oh, Ward, I know you're comfortable. Ow, ow, ow. Take it easy. I can't sit like that forever. My hip starts to hurt because I'm old.
Shut up.
Attention. Prepare for battle departure.
Ouch.
Warning. Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Alright.
The map's not black.
Yay!
The target is an industrial complex marked on your tactical display. Our employer wants it gone.
Oh, this,
and we aim to please. Light that
Marauder
complex
also
up
has
like
jump
a New
jets.
Year's celebration, Commander.
Just that? Yeah, just that. 1.4 kilometers
Keep
away.
eyeing the acquisition. Just
How do
walk
we,
up to it in order to pick it up.
Change our weapon groupings again.
Right control.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
And the arrow keys. The arrow keys select the gun and the control toggles the group on and off. Or the arrow keys, up and down arrow keys select the gun, left and right select the group. Sorry about that, had to deviate to get the bonus salvage. Level 4 ERPBC.
Look, man, you can drool over it. I was unimpressed.
That's fun, isn't
Yeah.
it?
X-pulse lasers are broken.
Yeah. That's how they are in MW02. I don't understand the leap between it basically being an ER pulse laser and tabletop and it being a large pulse laser machine gun here.
There's your target.
But
Piranha D.
Why don't
they
you
do
go over
work.
and introduce yourself?
Hit Fox. Another Kit Fox. And that thing's got hardened armor, which means you're pretty much indestructible. Although it does take some extra damage from melee hits.
Just kill them first before they get there.
Keep at it, everyone. The area is down to half capacity. Keep going.
Yep, those tall ass walls are the way to go.
And payday is nearly here, Commander. Just keep smashing. Mission complete, Commander. I
Yay.
expect our employer to be very
Get those
satisfied with
M40s
this
or
result.
M30s,
Head to the Eva
made short
point
work of
for
those high
extraction.
walls.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that. There's a Urban Mech 2C coming up on us. Do we want it? I mean, we got plenty of salvage as is. We got one. Oh shit.
I can't outrun it and don't want to get shot in the back. So
There's an Ursus up here that's a little bit bigger problem. Oh, the dropship's shooting at him. That's nice.
Derby coming too.
Alright, he's finally dead.
Target acquired.
A second Irby? This light Gauss is kind of fun. It cycles fast. For some odd reason, the Irby's making a beeline straight for you, Warp.
because he can catch me.
Oh, okay, I guess that's fair. Ouch. Getting beat to shit here. Alright, now he's coming up behind you. You can probably turn around and nail him. Just like that.
Target acquired.
And a turret.
Target destroyed.
Well, that was really something, wasn't it? Oh, adder with heavy lasers. Interesting. I'm just watching his leg armor disintegrate. And Warp's heat is barely climbing up, although you're at the halfway mark.
Yeah, but I'm barely doing damage.
I mean, you killed him.
Target acquired.
It's gotta count for something,
And I-
right? Alright, time to get out of here. We got more coming in.
Let's get out of here, Commander. Job well done.
Yeah, this thing does not have high enough DPS for an assault mech. I should be able to leg a light mech like a Cougar in 2 volleys,
Well,
not
luckily,
in 30 seconds.
we have a whole host of other things you can put on there. That is the one mech in the Pantheon right now that is open season to being customized because it's an experimental atlas. Laser AMS, sounds good. Some clan double heat sinks, not quite enough. Kit Fox salvage though, we'll take that. Use me with 1. Level level 2 flamer. Okay. You did the most damage out of all of us, just saying.
Yeah, because I was actually fighting things while you guys were running around. But 923 for as much as I was shooting is not a lot.
Crusader's still good. Warhammer's still good.
Atlas is not.
Yeah, Marauder is questionable. Probably not. Alright. We'll bring the Victor out for warp. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna try the Mad Dog out. I haven't actually played it. It's
Have fun with your heavy medium lasers.
It's probably gonna be terrible.
Heavy medium lasers aren't bad. They just got a slow refresh.
You can't use the Ebon Jag. It's being repaired still. What's wrong with you?
Check.
The Thunderbolt's back in action. Its armor's been fixed.
Well, and the Crusader only took 11 points of damage. You can still use it.
Yeah.
Nice. It is very dusty.
Factory protected from incoming
Yes,
hostiles.
it is.
Go to its location, meet up with the site director, and prepare for a fight.
A fight? No one told me there would be fighting.
I'm a pacifist.
He can't help. He's a pussy fest. Alright, I gotta go to thermals here too. I can't see shit.
We're at target location, and not a moment too soon.
Remember, you're a lot faster than us, man.
I know. There's nobody here.
Bogies are just around the corner. Get yourself ready.
They got boogers around the corner.
Take defensive positions. Prepare for
And she
incoming
needs,
hostiles.
until she can give us some real intel, she needs to quit telling us what the fuck to do. Rifleman C and a warrior. Or another Rifleman C. Not too worried about the helicopter.
Target destroyed.
One heavy medium laser can gut that thing. That Rifleman's already run his heat up. A lot. 2 ER large pulse lasers can do that.
Target destroyed.
Nice.
Additional contacts just cross the perimeter.
And we'll wait for that guy
Expect
to get
company
here.
soon.
Seems sporting. Is he the only guy on the scope right now? Nope. Okay. I'm gonna go over to the other side while you guys have fun with him.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Nice job.
Kill over there.
Ryan 2C coming in.
And another rifleman.
Yeah. Do see the rifleman. Ryan 2C's right behind this hill over here.
Target acquired.
Yeah, there.
I know you want one.
Sorry. Shot you in the back with a bunch of missiles.
Good thing we have friendly fire turned off.
It's turned down. Oh fuck, he just took my arm off. That's gonna be expensive.
More enemies inbound. They really are
That's so
Watch
weird.
out.
Why would that be? Commando, another rifleman, and a partisan. Commando's obviously going to go first, because there he is. Oh, come on. And he's down.
Target acquired.
Rifleman next.
Hostiles are escalating their assault on your position, Commander. Be
He
careful.
likes me. He really likes me. This Irby that's our ally has been trying to catch up to somebody to shoot at this whole
Additional
time.
dog is setting an intercept course on your position.
Too bad we don't get a bonus for keeping it like over 90%.
Target destroyed.
Nice.
Target acquired.
Dude, I'm telling you, this twin LB10X is just vicious.
Yep. I built that, believe it or not.
I'll believe it. Kit Fox Prime, Shadowhawk 2C.
Shadowhawk goes. He should go down pretty quick.
And a rifleman, another rifleman.
Man, they must have had a surplus of those guys. Oh. And his arm's gone. And his torso's gone.
Reactor is about to pop.
And he's gone.
Acquired.
Package acquired. Your
Alright.
resistance is pulling in more hostiles from the surrounding area.
I think these guys might not like us.
Target destroyed. Target
They're
acquired.
trying awful hard to kill us, and I don't really appreciate it. I think it's a little unwarranted. I mean, we're just a base out here existing.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Commando 2C's first one interview once again, and hey, the urban mech can actually do something about it. But he won't.
Target destroyed.
Jenner's next.
Target acquired.
Leg him. Shouldn't take much. Okay, he's just dead. And I think Warp's got him.
Target destroyed.
How many kills is that for you so far?
I don't know how many kills, but we've got one left.
Target acquired.
Another
Commando
commando.
2C
Nope, he's
in the
coming.
base.
Yep. Think he's coming around the outside. No, he's running in circles. I'm just gonna wait
That's
here.
that's what he gets for being a clan trailer park girl.
Alright. Ouch. This is actually starting to hurt. And I'm stuck. Nice.
Our employers
Two
will
shot him.
please that we've held our ground
You
and
did, I
saved
mean.
this facility.
And the
Good
urban
work,
mech just
Commander.
lands in front
Took
of
a
me.
lot of damage though, including some
Bet.
internal in the center torso.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Because those riflemen seem to track nothing but me.
Yeah.
A little bit of a heat issue if you slam on everything as fast as possible, but definitely a good mech.
They kind of ignored me until it was too late for them.
Alright.
There's that Orion 2C, 75-ton mech, clanner. straight up.
Alright, and then I got 3 left.
There's an ER large pulse on that's 8, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's a shit ton. What don't we have a lot of here?
Grab some riflemen.
Yeah, I guess.
There's literally no salvage pieces other than riflemen. I have never seen that before.
There was a lot of them. It's probably the bleeding cause. Darkon took no damage, and Darkon did 540. Nice. Raptor did 184. His pilot.
And my Victor.
We're reading heavy weather
Ooh, you lost an arm.
Yes, I did.
Ouch.
On this mission.
Yep, a little bit.
As I said, they ignored me until it was too late.
Okay. Herbie's got nothing on it. He gets sold. 182 grand for us. Yay. Yep, Crusader's only down 12 points still. Didn't take any more damage. Yeah, the Victor's pretty tore up. What else we got? The Warhammers only took 32. We're going to chance it since he was ineffective and they largely ignored him anyhow.
Is there a reason are we trying to skill up Raptor here? Is that why he's being played?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess I will do. It's a weird Black Knight. How much do we have for tonnage here? Oh, plenty.
115.
All
Might
right.
be worth pulling out one of those goofy Highlanders.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. He's tall. Excuse me, mister. Are you tall?
Tall just means an easier target.
Reinforced legs, though. That's got to count for something.
The thicker they are, the harder they fall.
I don't think I've ever tried death from above in this game.
I don't think I have either. If I recall, it didn't really do anything in MWO. Even when they had, collisions turned on, it didn't really do anything in MWO.
Now, if I remember the MechWarrior 5 Clans expansion, you're Nova Cat coming in to fuck with Smoke Jaguar?
Waiting on you, Darkon.
You're Ghost Bear.
Interesting. That'll play out interesting.
You get the Night Gear, the Eben Jaguar, the Fire Moth, the Huntsman, the Kodiak, the Jenner 2C, the Hunchback 2C, and the Rifleman 2C as new mechs.
Online.
I love the Kodiak.
Yeah, the Kodiak debuted on PC games anyway, and MechWarrior 2 Ghost Bear's Legacy.
We're tasked with making sure that we find them and put them in the ground. Good hunting, everyone.
I can
The
see.
Kodiak is the platonic ideal of what a fast assault mech is supposed to be.
I am not that fast. It's hot out here. I'm already at 10%.
Yeah, no, in NWO I got my one Kodiak quad PC-10s.
Oh, wow.
If I can throw them on chain fire, and it's like having a... It's just like nobody fucking walks them through that wall.
I have a Shadowhawk that shouldn't work, but it does. It's got 3 light PPCs and 3 SRM6s. And if you stagger your light PPC fire and then just hold the button down, it's a never-ending stream.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
And then
The only downside is eventually I run out of ammo.
this actually doesn't run hot, but the only problem I have is, you know, you run out of what it's called, or SRM ammo when the light guys start coming for you. Come on, come on.
I
And
have a visual
hill.
on the target. Take them out.
Ooh,
Is that a Marauder 2C?
that sure is. Not a fan. Yeah, let him shoot at me. I got the armor to take it for now. Yeah, and they are pretty much ignoring Darkon.
He's got his back to you.
Yep, I'm shooting at it right now.
Kill confirmed.
Target acquired.
Now I got this hyper assault gloss on the Irby. It's just so weird.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, I took his big gun off. Nice. Oof.
Hitbox.
Took a little bit of damage
Something's
there.
wrong. I cannot maintain. I've taken a ton of damage. And I cannot maintain target lock for some reason. There we go.
Well, he's gonna die. He's dead. Well, I got plenty of armor left. I can take point for a little while. I just have to do it very slowly. Thank you. Now that helicopter came out of nowhere. Quite literally.
Splash target.
Positive identification on primary.
All right.
Negative identification on secondaries.
I think we've killed the secondaries already. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I would think so.
Every time he ducks behind a chunk of wall, we blast the wall out.
Primary target is down. Kill
Nice.
confirmed.
Dropship.
The last of them, Commander. Now let's get you all home. Head to the evac point.
What do we got here?
Hostile spotted. Engaging.
Hostile transport ship coming in.
Damn. Okay, he evaporated. He's dead. Nice. Nice work, guys.
Target acquired.
One of you can kill that tank if you want to.
Target destroyed.
Somewhere over there is aircraft.
Target acquired.
Was an aircraft.
Target destroyed.
Look, there's another one. Damn it.
Destroyed.
I was gonna shoot that.
Target acquired.
Hey!
Target destroyed.
Oh, there's a mech over there again. Still a cougar.
Yeah, he was too close to me and I was too damaged. I ran for the.
Oh, that's fine.
I had an open orange torso. I was not going to fight a clan mech in that condition.
Yeah, I saw that. I have a so the Von HUD shows me all of your guys' little damage readouts and your current heat.
Shadowcat Bravo, Arctic Cheetah, ACW, what is that?
Yep, that's Arctic Wolf.
Arctic Wolf.
Lots of SRM salvage off of that sucker.
Marauder 2C salvage, man.
Yeah, I'm looking for... I don't have any spares after those two.
And it's only 6 pieces, but
Yeah, and we need 17.
Six closer to whatever we need.
yeah, but versus a whole mech.
Yeah.
2 whole mechs. Alright. Let's see
Alright.
what they got for Solaris missions here, but I'm gonna start winding down.
Theoretically, we're in the dark ages right now. 3094.
Yeah, actually. I think the game just kind of... It doesn't even cover the word of like jihad, so I think it just kind of stops after 3062. As far as events go.
You didn't repair anything, did you?
Not yet.
No.
I'm getting some of the more beat up clan mechs stripped here. We got 50 million. We are doing okay.
Yeah, considering we started at what 13 million?
8. Game's starting to get really laggy.
Alright, you said that Atlas is fair game to modify.
Yep. My only requirements for the Atlas is it has to keep the probe, the ECM, and the laser AMS. If you want to ditch the hardened armor and the mobility gyro, go for it.
Alright, so you wanted to keep the Bloodhound and the Angel, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty. Everything let's see what we got for contracts here. 4v4 medium again. It's for Novatech again, who is starting to like us. So let's keep that train rolling and let's make that the last one for the night.
Give me a second here.
Yeah, no worries. How much does that weigh? 50 tons? You might like the Ursus when you get to it. Ultra 20, 2 ER larges, AMS, 426 ammo, or armor rather. I think we got a pretty good lineup going here. Alright. Medium mech 4v4. Here we go.
I'm not ready.
That's alright. I'm just getting it lined up.
Jesus. There's no weight for weapons on this thing.
Well, if you take the hardened armor down to something else, you'll have the weight.
The hardened armor is 19 tons. It's the same weight as regular armor on an Atlas if you don't change it.
Try changing it to light ferro and you'll see what I mean. It doesn't quite read right. What do I want here? Take him again.
Yeah. It does not.
We'll give Shadowhawk. Warp like the Enforcer last go around, so we'll give that to him. We got a future. Maybe not a good one, but we got one.
Got 20 tons to spare.
Yeah, I don't know if it enforces a max weight per mech on this or not. Like, if I go up to something that's way heavier, it'll let me do it.
There you go. End of the night.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay within the rules of the game, though. And I'm ready when you guys are ready. Cat, why are you circling me like a shark? You're not going outside. Shitty out there. It's like 35 degrees and raining. 32 degrees and raining. That's going to be interesting in the morning. For those of you who use a more intelligent measuring system, 32 degrees Fahrenheit is 0 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, today I think we got up to like 11 Celsius. It was nice. Sun actually started coming out. But I think this is probably one of the wettest freaking Marches I've ever fucking can remember.
Yeah, we kind of run a weird mix in this state where it's either warm and nice and sunny, or it's all just dark and rainy and shit. Sometimes cold and snowy, in which case we've got the cold and snowy because it's supposed to be Monday night is supposed to be 16 degrees low temp, which in Celsius is like minus 10 or 14, I think.
I can't do anything with the way you want that thing configured, so I just quit.
Alright, fair enough. Darkon, you unreadied.
Did I?
Yes, you did. It says you did.
The light engine, the TSM endo.
Yeah, the TSM endo can go.
Yeah, it was just too much. There's just too much weird stuff in there. You only had like 12 tons of weapons in that thing.
Yeah.
And a 100-ton mech.
It was kind of a mean mech if you want to get right down to it.
It was the Shadowhawk of assault mechs.
Oh, hard. Alright.
Where are these assholes?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I really don't want to go into the buildings. I know it's not as big a deal in this game, but it's still not great. Oh, there they are.
Oh, we're gonna have to go in the buildings.
Let's go all the way to the left and see if we can just pull them towards us. Follow this clear path over here. There's my
With terrain, I can't actually see the collision models on. It's great.
Yeah. Put on your.
Oh, it's the collision models. What can I move through? What's a hard obstacle? I can't tell.
Yeah.
Some stuff just stops me straight, and it looks exactly like something I can walk through.
Thermals works not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in thermals, but
Well, there goes an office building. Good thing this is an arena. Yep, Darkon's right. We're gonna have to go through the fucking city. I think I got his attention. I got the hunchback right now. I've almost gotten through his big gun torso. There it is. Trying to drill through that Centurion now to get his big gun gone. Looks like his ammo's starting to cook off. That hunchback's almost toast. He's got a claw. He dead.
Target destroyed.
Hatchet man.
You got red CT.
He dead. Me and Warp did a good 1-2 on him.
Hatchet men have no armor.
That's true too.
Spectacular victory. The spot
Although I've got
rolling in after that one.
a hatchet man in the BattleTech game. I'm not running the 3062 mod. I'm running one of the other ones.
Uh-huh.
It's got 5 small lasers, and it's autocannon 10, and it's hatchet, and maxed armor. It is just in a
'Cause
mission where I'm mission where I'm stuck with 50 tons or less. It's a destroyer of worlds.
That's where you, every time you swing the
And
hatchet, it shoots the lasers, right?
Yep, and all the small lasers do 5 or 10 extra damage.
Right.
So it's doing the damage of an upgraded medium laser. So it's got improved crit on all the small lasers as well. So
Oh,
it's just a
nice.
can opener. Yeah.
That's got nothing
All right.
salvageable in it. Yep, I
be
think that
back
was the
in a minute.
last one. Oh, I was going to say, I think that's
Okay.
the last one for the night.
Awesome. Well, I think that was, from a mercenary perspective, a little bit profitable. We're up 40 million C-bills and some mechs.
I call it a win.
Yep.
All right, well, have a good night, everybody that tuned in. Adam, just
And I'd like to point out the reason we won is because I was drinking. So,
I mean, it does help.
It's-
Aiming fluid, man. But thanks to you tuning in at home, and we'll see you next time.
Peace out.